Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler made the block little snag or two. Actually in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no saying
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Aaron Nola.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Not even close there. And we're underway. Pulls that one foul. And that misses. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Nola fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that is out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. Next one misses. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Nola throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in easily. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
Batting fourth, first baseman Pete Alonso.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Gets it to first. And that is that. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Mauricio makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Just missed. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. And he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
JT Realmuto steps in. Yeah, that's fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one out to right. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fought off foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Harper at first, 2 out of the inning. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So bases all loaded up, and now it's Alec Bohm. That clips the corner.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Alonso takes it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Phillies turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 coming up from Citizens Bank Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Nola back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And foul ball. That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offered in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count full.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. No score here in the second. Vientos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's too low. Full count now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Nabs it. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, center fielder Cedric
Mullins up now for the Mets. There's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And a base hit up the middle. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one hops the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Bader up to the plate. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one clips the corner. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Stop. The runner at second with one away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. Ground ball left side. Lindor on to first, and they get Turner for the out. Third out. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We played 2 full, no score. New inning getting started. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Mauricio, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's in there. That's strike one. Just off the inside edge. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He reached out a walk his first time. And fouled off. And now it's even up. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through on a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Lindor getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
The count.
No outs, runners at first and second.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off.
Ball 2.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Two outs. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that's ball 3. Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Starling Marte up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Mauricio at third. Nimmo over at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Gets the call, and it's 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in, the throw in.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swinging a foul straight back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Oh, 2 now.
Ball, that's inside.
Next offering misses down and away. And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Two. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. 2 on, 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Tanner Banks.
Number 58.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. That one misses, and a full count now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one in the air. Stop, puts it away, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman Ronnie Mauricio.
Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And there's a ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Got him looking. called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it's even up. On the outside corner, got him looking. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
On the ground to first, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And there's a foul ball. That one hit to right. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching
change here, Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Juan Soto now. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball one. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Struck him out looking. So up next, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ball one low.
Ball one.
Lindor, the base runner at first with one out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is downstairs. Ball two. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Starling Marte. Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Lindor
there.
back in there. And that one sliced foul. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets strand one, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Bryson Stott. Peterson back to work. Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Helsley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. And that one is inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So here's Bader now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And there's your strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. In there at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That one missed. First and second here, no outs. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two now. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit center field. Heading for the plate. One runs in, and they hold the runner at third. Potential tying run 90 feet away now.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. David Peterson gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tyler Rogers. 71.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And misses inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bader on third. Schwarber at first. One gone. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that is out of play. First and third, one down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, Phillies down a run, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Golden opportunity right here. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now here is Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2. close one on base. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. Called strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Oh, that's out.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That's through there for a strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And that's down and away. Ronnie Mauricio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two on, 1 out. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And
Ball
takes
1.
low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. 3-1 now. Juan Soto up next for the Mets. And they're all loaded up.
Take the base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game.
Now
These are the
batting,
moments
right
when
fielder,
everyone in the
Juan
stadium
Soto.
gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Alvarez, the runner at third. Mauricio on second. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. That one almost got him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one outside. And the count's full. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Mullins whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Looks like we got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. This is Bryson Stott, known for his late inning heroics. Helsley checks the runner. Sosa back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Fought off foul. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Inside, and that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Next offering is outside.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in and chase.
Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs and one in scoring position. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Helsley won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner with a chance now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now into the ball game on defense, Max Kepler. He takes over at right.
Number 17.
Well, one-run game. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
Strom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Vientos in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now, Cedric Mullins. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses. Alonso at second. Vientos on at first with 2 down. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2 down.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos sizing this one up, brings it in. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Harper up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just off the inside edge.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch way upstairs. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
down, runner at first. Here's JT Realmuto. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
And downstairs. Ground ball left side, could be two. The flip, one at second, and that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up.
When I first met you, baby,